In this presentation, we're going to add bank charges with the use of bank feeds. In other words, we're going to see the money going out with the use of the bank feeds, and we're going to enter that information into our financial statements from it. Here we go. It's time to end the bookkeeping rage with Sage Business Cloud Accounting. Here we are in the Get Great Guitars Company summary page within Sage. We're going to be opening up our reports. We're going to be going to the reports drop down, opening up that balance sheet as has been our practice. Once open, we're going to duplicate the tab by going up to the tab up top, right-clicking on it, and duplicating it. Then we're going to go back to the tab to the left. We're going to do the same thing for the P&L, profit and loss income statement, hovering over the report, going down to the P&L, or the profit and loss. Once opened, we're going to mouse over that tab up top so that we can duplicate it. So that we have that. I'll check the dates, even though I'm pretty confident the dates are as they should be because Sage is doing a great job. So I'm going to say this is at 12/31/2020. We're going to be working in 2020. These look to be correct within the 2020 year, so that's good. Back to the first tab, we're going to go over to the banking section within the ribbon. And then we're going to go and take a look, of course, at those bank feeds that we've been looking at for some time now. We've got 5 of them left. So we're going to go into those imported transactions, the 5 remaining bank feeds. Currently in Sage Bank Feed Limbo, we're bringing them on over to the financial statements. So we're going to be going down to the bank charges this time. So here's a $15 bank charge. This is the typical kind of thing that you're going to see within the bank feeds. Like the bank just takes money out of your account and says that was our fee, and they just and it just disappears from the account. Obviously, we don't have that typically on our side of the books yet because we didn't know about it until the bank just took it out of the bank. So now we're going to have to record it on our side. So what's that account going to look like? Well, it's going to be going out of the checking account. You could add a vendor, which basically would be the bank, but maybe this is one of those areas where you don't need the vendor. Maybe you don't need a vendor for it. So I'll keep it blank for here. I'm going to keep the method is going to be an electronic transfer. The other side is going to be something like a bank service charge. Let's see, that's a typical kind of account. Let's see if they have one for us. They do. They gave us this bank fees. So bank fees and interest. I'll keep with their default. That's what I would recommend doing, by the way. Just always keep with their default. And then if you want to change the name, if I don't like for example, and interest, if I want to track interest separately, I can go back in there and adjust the name of the account. But I don't want to keep on adding new accounts. And that may be something, again, that's good within Sage, that they don't just let you add any new account on the fly as you basically go here. And that's one of the things that Sage is kind of more known for, to have those kind of internal controls and checks to say, you might want someone to have different regulations on who adds a new account as opposed to who's doing the data input and whatnot, instead of kind of adding accounts as you go, even though it takes a little bit more time to do that. So in any case, that's going to be it. So as we do this, what's going to happen then? It's going to be decreasing, of course, the checking account. The other side going to the bank service fees, which is going to be an income statement account, increasing expenses, decreasing net income. Let's create it and check it out by first clicking the Create button to accomplish the creation of it, and then go to the balance sheet to check it out. I'm going to recalculate, so we're going to recalculate this item. The first half, of course, is going to be in the checking account, so let's check out the check-in by clicking on it, going into the detail, the general ledger report for it. Scrolling on down, there it is. There's the $15 for the bank charge. Then I'm going to go back up and we'll go back to the balance sheet. Let's go into the P&L, the profit and loss this time, and recalculate that report. We should then see an expense account, expense type of account, then populating for the bank charges. I'm not seeing it. I'm going to hit the calculate again, see if it pops. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So it's the bank fees and interest for the $15 increase in the expenses. We don't have any income yet because we haven't done anything with the deposits, and the deposits are what's going to be making the income. So that's going to be it for now. Let's get out of here.